Guide, solitude, and meditation seem to be all the rage these days. But does the Bible itself have anything to say about them?
Noble soul, the Bible has whispered eternal truths about stillness and reflection long before they became trends. Solitude is not merely an absence. It is a sacred sanctuary where the clamor of life quiets and the whispers of the divine become clear. It is in this sacred silence that the soul finds its true anchor. Take this book 11 and turn to chapter 11.
Book 11, Chapter 11. 33 verses on solitude and meditation.
Let these verses guide you toward the peace and clarity you seek with timeless wisdom.
Finding refuge and peace in God. 1. Psalm 46 verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. 2. Matthew 11 verses 28 to 30. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. 3. Isaiah 26 verse 3. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you. 4. Psalm 34 verse 8. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. 5. Psalm 23 verses 2 to 3. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths. For his name's sake. Meditating and aligning with God's will. 6. Joshua 1 verse 8. Keep this book of the law always on your lips, meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you will be prosperous and successful. 7. Psalm 1 verse 2. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. 8. Psalm 77 verse 12. I will consider all your works and meditate on all your mighty deeds. 9. Psalm 143 verse 5. I remember the days of long ago. I meditate on all your works and consider what your hands have done. 10. Psalm 119 verse 148. My eyes stay open through the watches of the night, that I may meditate on your promises. Seeking guidance and trusting in God. 11. Psalm 63 verse 1. You, God, are my God, earnestly I seek you, I thirst for you, my whole being longs for you, in a dry and parched land where there is no water. 12. James 1 verse 5. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. 13. Psalm 139 verses 23 to 24. Search me, God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. 14. Proverbs 4 verse 23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. 15. Psalm 119 verse 27. Cause me to understand the way of your precepts, that I may meditate on your wonderful deeds. Strength through faith and renewal. 16. Romans 12 verse 2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. 17. Colossians 3 verse 2. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. 18. Psalm 73:26. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart, and my portion forever. 19. Isaiah 30 verse 15. This is what the sovereign Lord, the Holy One of Israel, says, in repentance and rest is your salvation, in quietness and trust is your strength, but you would have none of it. 20. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. Encouragement in solitude and prayer. 21. Mark 1 verse 35. Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place, where he prayed. 22. Matthew 6 verse 6. But when you pray, go into your room, close the door and pray to your Father, who is unseen, then your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you. 23. Psalm 131 verse 2. But I have calmed and quieted myself, I am like a weaned child with its mother, like a weaned child I am content. 24, Lamentations 3 verse 28, let him sit alone in silence, for the Lord has laid it on him. 25, Habakkuk 2 verse 20, the Lord is in his holy temple, let all the earth be silent before him. Joy, hope, and praise. 26, Philippians 4 verse 8, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. 27, Psalm 27 verse 4, one thing I ask from the Lord. This only do I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze on the beauty of the Lord, and to seek him in his temple. 28, Psalm 19 verse 14, may these words of my mouth and this meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock and my redeemer. 29, Romans 12 verse 12, be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. 30, Psalm 94 verses 18 to 19, when I said, my foot is slipping, your unfailing love, Lord, supported me. When anxiety was great within me, your consolation brought me joy. Closing with divine connection. 31, Genesis 24 verse 63, he went out to the field one evening to meditate, and as he looked up, he saw camels approaching. 32, John 15 verse 4, remain in me, as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself, it must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. 33, Psalm 46 verse 10, be still, and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Guide, these verses, they've opened my mind and stirred my heart. I never thought silence could speak so deeply. Is this just the beginning?
Righteous soul, the journey into solitude and meditation is as vast as the heavens themselves. These verses are your compass, but the path is yours to walk. Stay with me on this journey. Together, we'll uncover even deeper truths in the chapters ahead.
I will. I'll keep walking this path and uncover the wisdom it holds. Thank you, guide.
Go forth, sacred soul. Until next time, may the quiet lead you to the light within.